Dusty, you out there? This is Dusty. What's your handle and what's your 20? My name is Smokey Bear and I'm tail grabbing your ass right now.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Judson, your host for today's program on the Spectrum Horde. We've got number 171, the G.I. Joe Classified line in today. It is Crankcase along with the All Striker, the All Weather and Environment Striker. So looking pretty good on the front of the box there. We can see Crankcase here in the little bubble. On the side, we've got good artwork of Crankcase, and on the back, we see everything that comes with this figure and vehicle, and of course, typical QR code on the side. So let's go ahead and get it slided out of the box, and then we'll get a closer look. So bear with us. Here we go. So, and as always, we get the foot locker with additional accessories there. We'll put that off to the side, and we'll see if we slide this thing out. Oh, she's in there tight. Okay, let's see. We've got, looks like instructions. Do we have stickers? Let's go ahead and take a look at this real quick. Oh, yeah, we get stickers, so we can customize our All Striker. All right, and then, yeah, it looks like we do get some instructions, so hopefully we won't mess it up. Let's get this mess out of the way. Stickers down there somewhere. So let's see. Here we got the, I guess you would call the roll cage. There. There we have vehicle. We got something else. And then a mystery pack. Okay. Oh, get this plastic tie out of the way. I got it all. I think so. All right. That's pretty sweet the way it is. And we got suspension too. That's nice. Steering wheel actually turns. Gear shift does move actually. Yeah. We'll have to see if we can get a close-up of that along with the emergency brake. It works too. So we get an extra seat. And so we'll be back in a moment. We're going to put this thing together real quick. Okay, we got her put together, and she is looking pretty sweet, I've got to say. I don't think I'm going to put any stickers on it just as yet. I think I'm just going to leave it the way it is. But this thing is absolutely cool. Love it. Now we can just go off-roading and run up the sand dunes. These tires are actually squishy, so that's nice and soft rubber. Not too loud running across the table. But let's swing the camera around and get a closer look at all the little details on this thing. All right, so we got a little aerial view here of the vehicle. We can see we got the nice star, the United States on here. We got a little painted on grease there. So I guess that's where the grease points are, I guess. But looks very nice. We've got the little pull cord there. Rolls right back up. Good detail on the front. Look at the lights. That is cool. That is absolutely cool. On the inside, we got green and tan brown seats. And as mentioned before, see if we can get this in focus here. The steering wheel does turn. The gear shift does move. If I can get that in focus. There. The gear shift does move. The emergency brake does shift as well. Got nice little detail on the dashboard there. even on the console. That's nice. We got cup holders here. There's a nice little cup that comes with Crankcase Yo Joe on that, and that should just fit right on inside. Probably can't do that with one hand or with my left hand. Cool. And that just sits right down in there. Isn't that neat? Let's see. We got toolkit here on the side, along with the gas tank, gas canister. Uh, we got a machine gun up on the top with its ammo storage feeder. Another seat here for another gunner and rider. Passenger here. Another ammo can to feed this rifle here that can be used by the guy riding shotgun. We got pegs here so we can put a G.I. Joe figure there, one over here as well. It looks like this here. If you took the roll cage off or whatnot, turn the seat around, you could probably take this off and actually put that on there to shoot in the back. We've got nice red tail lights. And looks like we got hot exhaust, danger. It's got a lot of detail on this thing. I like it. I like the green here. Of course, it would have been kind of cool if they did it with like maybe like a dark silver or something like that. Change that up a little bit. But all in all, it looks great. Boom, off into the sunset. Let's take a look at Crankcase. So he's a nice, clean cut looking fella. Good head sculpt on him. Just your basic tactical outfit, it looks like. Got some pouches here on his vest. We got the G.I. Joe emblem on the left shoulder sleeve there. Got a Moley vest or Moley on the back of the vest to put additional magazines. We got a holster for his pistol, and that does snap. So let's take a look at the pistol real quick. There we go. Just your simple, looks like a simple striker fire pistol. And we'll just put that right on the inside. Oop. The holster wants to slide down. There we go. And nice gold on the belt buckle there. Looks good. We got a sheath for his knife, which he does come with. And thank you, Hasbro, for painting it, giving us a silver blade. I'm a fan for that. Slide that in here. There we go. As far as his articulation, he can get his arms way out. We got bicep swivel, your typical double elbow joints, wrist swivel. Looks like we got a possibly a nice little bracelet there on his right, and of course we got a watch on the left wrist there. So torso bend, not so much with the vest, but he can look up and down, just a little up, down, a pretty good bit. That's about it. Of course, your typical full rotation. Thigh swivel, double knee joints, of course, and we get no shin swivel with this figure, but good articulation in the ankle. Let's see about his other accessories here. Looks like we get a scarf. We'll have to pop his head off to get that on. Just your typical green scarf. We get the binoculars, which looks just like an oversized version of the original binoculars that came with Duke and some of the other figures in the past from the original line back in the 80s. So that's pretty sweet. Like that. And we get a pair of goggles. And it looks like they are clear, so if we put those on, we should be able to see his eyes. So I'm kind of curious. Let's just go ahead and do it, just for giggles. And it is tight. There we go. Yeah, you can, yeah, you can actually see his eyes through there. So that's pretty neat. And then, of course, we get his typical helmet. Slide that on. There we are. We've got our crankcase. Now, a couple other things that he does come with, which is kind of neat, is we've got this off-roading helmet. Love that. That is awesome. So we'll have to put that on him too. And we get a little cap or whatever you want to, sun visor. I don't know what you call these things, but it's got off-road written on on the front of it. That's kind of neat. Keep the sun out of his eyes. And then we get a little, I guess this here uh, transforms into a little face covering. So not a bad idea, Hasbro. Very nice, especially if you're riding through the desert on a horse with no name. So anyway, stay tuned. We're going to get some pictures of Crankcase and the All Striker. And if you like what we're doing, please click that like and subscribe button and leave us a comment or a few below. Have a good day.